Maya is full of the joys of spring as she tries to wake the hive and Willy to let them know that spring has finally arrived, but the others went back to sleep. Maya and Willy went to the glowworms. But they took Maya and Willy up to wreck the hive and the precious sunstone, much to the displeasure of the queen. Maya overhears that she and Willy are to be September rated because of their calamitous partnership, and she needs no further invitation to get away from the hive, to do something special, in order to prove her and Willy's worth to stay together. This opportunity comes in the unexpected guise of a passing green ant who is on the run from the muscle-bound beetle boom bugs, who are after the golden orb he's carrying. The ant names him Chomp and hands the golden orb to Maya and Willy. They meet up with Ani and Barney to take the orb back to Bonsai Peak. It turns out this golden orb is the egg of the ant princess, whom she calls herself Smoosh, the heir to the ant kingdom. Willy at first thought Smoosh is too squishy. Maya holds Smoosh to greet him. But Smoosh doesn't understand Maya's name, until it lets out a fart to Willy as a gift. Meanwhile at the hive, Crawley tries to fix the sunstone, but to no avail, much to his dismay. Miss Cassandra calls out that Maya and Willy has left the meadow. Smoosh begins to cry, so Willy tries to sing in panic until they were frightened by the ants again. Willy doesn't think they can keep going and decided to stop and rest. Meanwhile, the hive is over the place trying to find Maya and Willy. Ani and Barney makes something to cool them down. Maya sings Smoosh a lullaby while placing a diaper on her. It was too dark and Smoosh was afraid. Willy sings a lullaby to her just like Maya did earlier, but feeling tired. Chomp knows about Maya and Willy and follows Flip and Miss Cassandra to find Maya and Willy while Crawley stays behind. Ani and Barney complain about their hatred of spiky trees. Maya joining in until they found Loggy Hollow, but they were caught by the beetles again. Maya and Willy found a wanted poster and Willy is ready to give up. They argued until they saw Smoosh disappeared. Maya throws a ball, then grabs Smoosh and quickly flies away. She then found Willy, Ani and Barney, until the beetles came back. They quickly rode on a leaf to get away until Rumber is caught in the river and needs saving quickly. Maya and Willy reconcile their arguments and decide to take Smoosh back to Greenleaf. Until Bambulus, Henshi, and Boof blocks their path and sends them to a dark cave where they can't escape. Maya becomes distressed when she realizes that they have failed their mission until Miss Cassandra, Flip and Chomp arrive to rescue them. Rumber make amends with Maya and Willy and they warn the ants of Greenleaf about Bambulus' plan to dispose of Greenleaf, and the only way to stop him is to sing a little song. Then a bird arrives and the fight began. Bambulus was inside when Willy appeared. When the sun finally rises, they join together into a huge spider in the shadow, scaring away the birds. Afterwards, Maya and Willy reunite and Smoosh finally says Maya's name. Bambulus apologizes for his selfishness and Bonsai Peak is saved, thus protecting it from further threats. Maya and Willy are returned to the hive and the queen congratulates them for their journey and decides to not separate them, and thus the spring festival finally now begins.